Good morning, RGS students. It's so nice to see you today. Now, it's November, and what holiday is in November? If you said Thanksgiving, you are right. Now, you can see I'm wearing my turkey apron. Gobble till you wobble. I will be doing that on Thanksgiving for sure. I love turkey and stuffing and gravy and potatoes and cranberries and pumpkin pie. I can't wait. So many yummy things to eat. And I love Thanksgiving so much that we have Thanksgiving on Thursday and again on Saturday. Yeah, we have 2 Thanksgivings. We just love Thanksgiving. And it's nice because you get to see your family, and that's always nice. So, all right, boys and girls. So today we are going to make a color wheel turkey. So we'll be talking about the color wheel, and this is project 18. Wow, we are so creative. So if you look over here, project number 18, color wheel turkey. And then right behind me, this is the color wheel. Now, it's always hanging in the art room. So if you had art here last year, you've probably seen the color wheel hanging in the art room. And we talk about it when we discuss complementary colors, primary colors, secondary colors, analogous colors. Oh, there's so many different color families that we like to talk about in art class. But our main colors, of course, are the 6 colors of the spectrum. And that would be yellow, orange, red, violet or purple, blue, and green. So those are the 6 colors that we talk about most of the time. And with those colors, we can make all the other colors in the other color families. Now, yellow-orange is always between yellow and orange because it's a mix of yellow and orange. Now, if we look down here to the next circle, that is red and orange together. So it's red-orange. And then red-violet is between red and violet because it's a mix of those 2 colors. Now, if you have crayons at home, you can look on the side of your crayon wrapper and it'll have all of these colors. Now, blue-violet is a mix of blue and violet. Sometimes that's also more like a navy blue. Okay, some navy blues are a little bit blue-violet. Now, up here, we have blue-green. Ooh, such a pretty color. That's probably one of my favorite colors. Sometimes that looks teal. You hear the word teal or turquoise. Sure, that's a blue-green. And then between green and yellow, you have yellow-green. I always think that's a good grass color. Very grassy looking. Okay, so we have our main color wheel. In the middle, it says neutral gray. Now, there's actually 4 neutrals, okay? White, black, brown, and gray. Now, they just have gray here. Primary colors, remember, are red, yellow, and blue. Secondary are orange, green, and violet. And then, over here, we talk about the tertiary colors. Now, the tertiary colors are the ones I said that you mix to get the color in the middle. So it'd be like if I mix these 2 square colors up, I would get this circle color. So anywhere where you see the 2 squares, you mix them to get the color in the middle. So it's called a tertiary color. It always has 2 names, like red, orange. All right. Now we could also talk about complementary colors. Those are the colors across from each other on the color wheel. So that would be red or yellow and violet. They're across from each other So when you put them together in a drawing, there's the most contrast. They have the most contrast. A lot of times, sports teams like to use complementary colors. I bet you can think of a sports team right now that have violet and yellow or gold as their colors, okay? If you're, of course, in this area, it would be Hananiga, right? The Hananiga Indians. Now, if we look over here, red and green are across from each other. That is a complementary color pair also. And of course, red and green, we always think of the holidays or Christmas. And then down here, blue and orange. Blue and orange are complementary colors. And I can think right off the top of my head, the Chicago Bears, right? They are blue and orange. So that's just a little intro to the color wheel. Now, with our project today, you'll be able to use markers, colored pencils, or you might want to use your watercolor paint, and that's okay too. Now, if we turn over here and we look at the turkeys, these are some that my students drew yesterday and colored. Now you can see they used all the colors in the color wheel to make these turkeys. So they used red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. They did a very nice job. And down here, I have some pictures of wild turkeys. Wild turkeys. And we'll look some more at these awesome turkey drawings. Now, I want you to listen for just a minute. There are two different kinds of turkeys. There are wild turkeys and heritage turkeys. Now, wild turkeys, they are the largest game bird. So that means they're the largest bird that you can go out and hunt and catch and eat. Now, heritage turkeys, they are bred to eat, basically. Yeah. So heritage turkeys, they're the ones that we have for Thanksgiving. If you have a turkey for Thanksgiving dinner, it is usually a heritage turkey. Unless somebody in your family goes out and hunts for a wild turkey. That might be exciting too, huh? A wild turkey hunt. So there's a good book about that. I also like the book Turkey Trot. If you've ever heard Turkey Trot, that's a good book. And The Great Turkey Race. I'll have to see if I can find those and show those to you when I come back. All right, boys and girls, we are going to draw a turkey, and then you will get to use all the colors in the color wheel to color your turkey. I hope you're getting excited about Thanksgiving and some yummy food that day. I know I am. All right, so we're going to start with just a piece of white paper, 9x12. Easy. And a pencil. That's all you need to start. All right, boys and girls, I'll see you back here in just a minute. Hi, boys and girls. I found my book, The Great Turkey Race. Look at these crazy turkeys. I wanted to show you, though, one thing really cool. When you're coloring your turkeys, look at, you can see they use different colors for the feathers, okay? So I want you to be creative later on when you're coloring your turkey. Look at, see all the different colors you can add to your feathers? So you have the whole color wheel to use for your turkey. Now, remember, there's two different kinds of turkeys, wild turkeys and heritage turkeys. The wild turkeys are the largest game birds in America. And the heritage turkeys are the ones that are commercially bred and usually are the ones that we eat. All right, let's start by drawing our turkey. Now, I'm going to show you two different ways to draw a turkey, and you can either draw both or you can just draw one. It's up to you. You should have a few extra pieces of paper left because I gave you enough paper for several projects, and you probably won't use all the paper. All right, boys and girls. Now, the first turkey I'm going to show you is a little bit harder, if I have to tell you that one's harder than the other. And it's the turkey that was in the student examples that I just showed you. Here, let me grab one. All right, so this turkey, it's just a little bit harder to draw, but I think that you can definitely do it. There's another example. Whoops. So you can see how awesome it turned out, and then we're going to add some details, just a few little details. Okay, so this is how we're going to start. So put your finger in the center of your paper, then take a jump over. Right. You're going to start with a hot dog shape. And you remember making that shape when you made your pumpkins, your hot dog double bun pumpkins. All right, good. Now, about halfway down, you are going to make a wavy line. So you're going to wave it down like this. Okay, and that's going to be part of his wing. Good. Now you're going to make an upside down bumpy line. And you can see how it can be a little irregular if you would like it to be. And you can go straight across or a slight diagonal. That's one thing cool about turkeys, they're from nature. So not everything has to be exactly perfect. Now you're going to make another line. It's going to look like giant U's. And you're going to just connect it all the way down the wing. And then you're going to connect another one. There you go. Perfect. All right, now we're going to make the turkey's body. So start up here, make sure you're above the wing line, and you're going to make a big curved line around and step just before the end of the wing. And then you're going to think about if you were making a curved line through the wing, and as soon as you get on the other side of the wing, right here, you're going to make another line and then go straight up and connect. Okay, there's your turkey's body. Now, your turkey needs a beak, and you can make a little hole for his nostril. And don't forget that crazy waddle underneath your turkey's beak. Then you're going to make a curved line and then a U. That's for your turkey's eye. And then you can make a circle inside and a pupil. All right. Good job, boys and girls. I bet your turkeys are looking awesome. Now, the next line we're going to make is the big feathers on the back. So, look at it. It's kind of a square line. You're going to go diagonal, straight line, diagonal down. Now just give this a try. I know this isn't a line that we've made yet, but that's okay. It's fun to try new things. You can also make just a square shape all the way around. That's fine too. Now you can make a curved line or kind of like a square curve, like this. You can square it off a little bit. And these are going to be the bigger feathers all around your bird in the background. Cool! Now you're just going to make a line in the middle. Feathers kind of look like leaves. They can have veins on them also. I'm not going to draw all of them. I'm just going to draw the main vein right there. Now let's make some turkey legs. So I'm going to put 2 parallel lines here and 2 parallel lines there. Remember, parallel lines run next to each other but don't touch. Now we need those turkey toes. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then 1 in the back. They have 3. 1, 2, and then 1 in the back. So just give that a try. And I'm going to make 3 little lines on his legs because turkeys have wrinkly legs. Yes, they have very wrinkly legs. I don't think I have a close-up of that, but if I'll put one on the slide. Now, we're almost done. Let's add a little bit more detail. You can make some U shapes or V's to represent feathers. Remember, it's implied texture. Implied texture. And then on the back, if you want to make some backwards C's to imply some texture on the back. Now, turkeys' necks are pretty wrinkly too. So it's up to you if you would like to make a few wavy lines on your turkey's neck. Cool! I love your turkey. I just can't wait to see it. I know it's going to be awesome. All right, boys and girls, now we're going to give our turkey a little farmyard to play in. We are going to make a horizon line. We learned about the horizon line with our trees. Remember our color theory trees? We drew a horizon line that shows where the sky meets the ground. Okay. Now, maybe it is a beautiful sunny day on the farm. And you can put a big sunshine up in the sky. Remember, when you draw a sun, make actual rays. Okay? We are going to stop making suns like this. All right? I want you to connect your lines down and make actual sun rays. Give that a try. All right. You could even add maybe a couple clouds in the sky if you would like. And then down on the ground here, let's add some little seeds. That's what your turkey's going to be eating. Aww. Maybe you even want to make them look like corn. Yeah. I bet turkeys love corn. So give your turkey some food on that side. And then on this side, since it's fall time, I bet there's some leaves blowing through that farmyard. So I want you to add 3 leaves. 3. Ooh, I'm going to see how many people were listening and heard that. Then you can also make a leaf this shape. Don't forget the stem and the veins. Remember, because they blew right off the tree. All right. So there is our turkey drawing. Now, like I said, you can choose to color with colored pencils, crayons, markers. I'll leave it up to you. It's your creative choice. Now, the next turkey is the simpler turkey. So maybe you even want to draw the harder turkey and then maybe draw this one with a member of your family if you have a little brother or sister. So this is turkey number 2. We're going to put our finger right in the middle of the paper. You are going to make a circle, kind of like a snowman. And then add another circle. Oops. That was kind of a goofy looking circle. Okay. I'm going to make 2 parallel lines again for my turkey legs. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. After my turkey toes, I want to add some wrinkly legs on my turkey. And then I'm going to draw 2 eyes. Give my turkey some pupils. And then I'm going to make a little diamond shape for his nose. And then 2 little dots for his nostrils. And then don't forget that wattle. Now, if you've noticed, boys and girls, this is going to be the front view of a turkey. This view was the profile or the side view. So we only see one eye, right? But this is a front view, so we see 2 eyes. Now, this is a very easy way to make feathers. Okay? You're going to make 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now you can make your feathers. So start at the bottom. Okay, and make a big curved line around that line. And then we're going to go to the 2 lines on top of the turkey's head. Make 2 more feathers. And then you can add feathers to the side. Now, if you end up with a little space on top, just make another feather there. Sometimes you even add a feather to the side if you have a little space there, which that is fine too. Okay? So you just want to fill in. Turkeys have lots of feathers. So fill in those spaces if you have some. But he's a pretty easy turkey. And now give him some wings. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you want to put a little tuft of feathers on his head, his forehead, you can do that. You might even want to give your turkey eyelashes. I know you girls do, and you can do that. And then you can add implied texture also to this turkey on his belly. All right. Now this turkey, he can be out in the farmyard too. So we're going to make a horizon line, remember, for where the sky meets the ground. And you can add some little turkey food, his little seeds down here that he's eating. You can also add those leaves. All right, boys and girls. So you may draw whichever turkey you would like. Okay, turkey number 1 was a little harder. It was the profile of a turkey. Turkey number 2 was the front view of the turkey, and it was a little bit easier. All right, now I'm going to let you choose. I would suggest tracing your turkey with a Sharpie if you have a Sharpie. If you don't have a Sharpie, that's okay. You could even use your black crayon or your black colored pencil, just so your turkey really stands out. Now, this friend used a black colored pencil, and you can see how beautiful that turkey turned out. So boys and girls, you are going to surprise me, all right? When I see your turkey on Art Sonia, I can't wait to be surprised to see which turkey you made and how you colored the turkey. All right, boys and girls, have fun with your turkeys. I will see you soon on Art Sonia with my turkey surprise. All right, bye, boys and girls.